It is time yet again. Brawl News. It's been a minute since I've reminded you guys. It's probably more than a month or something like that. But if you enjoy the episodes, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode of Brawl News is basically going to be covering some of the more important things that are right around the corner date-wise. Lunar New Year, the rewards that we should be getting for Lunar New Year, the Valentine's Day event coming up, as well as the next Brawl Talk. It was leaked. Fun stuff happening right around the corner, dude. There's always stuff to look forward to in the Brawl community, that's for sure. So kicking things off with the Brawl Talk date, which was leaked, quotations. And you guys are probably wondering, Ray, why are we worrying about the next Brawl Talk when we still have one more season of the Brawl Pass, right? Hey, the dev team gave us the date very sneakily, which I do love. So in the last episode here on the channel, we already dissected this photo that came out 2 days ago, an advertisement for the Brock skin, which the main attraction, I would say, the thing that caught my eye the most was another call out or an Easter egg to this 100th brawler theory with that Star Park tower in the background there. But I didn't look that much further into it. Freaking Detective Ray was taking a break or something, man. He was off. What the heck happened? But in the photo, the Brawl Stars dev team gave us a fun little Easter egg right here. It's an ID tag. It says ID BO21. Now, if you guys have been in the Brawl community for quite some time or just engage with like social media over here and stuff, try to do your own digging for Easter eggs, this should be firing off those alarm sounds when it comes to Easter eggs and whatnot. The Brawl Stars dev team don't just put numbers for no dang reason, right? Especially ones that make sense and fit. So we have 21, which I'm assuming is February 21st. We are still quite a ways out. It's kind of strange to get an Easter egg this early on. Maybe the update is pretty dang impactful. Hopefully it's a big boy. I can't freaking wait to see what's in there, especially news about that 100th brawler. I'm pins and needles here, man. I need to know. But if we needed any more credibility with the Easter egg in the photo, every single Brawl Talk that airs ends up on a Saturday. So it makes sense. 21 lining up. So make sure to mark it down on your calendars. February 21st, getting it pretty much so a month in advance an Easter egg. That's pretty dang crazy. But now that we got the Brawl Talk date out of the way, talking about the next update, why don't we talk about what's going to be coming still in this update that I think we can all look forward to when it comes to skins, events, possibly free rewards. We'll have to wait and see. But the very first thing that I think is important to keep on your calendar or your radar is the Season 47 Brawl Pass is coming very, very soon. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe it was because of like the holidays, coming off the holiday and whatnot, but Season 46 freaking flew by. We only have 9 days and 13 hours remaining on this thing. It's nuts. So that's going to be landing on February 5th, and the 47th Brawl Pass is going to be Valentine's Day themed. Now with the Brawl Pass, of course, we are getting the themed skins and all that good stuff, especially some of the skins that we got in previous years should be offered at a discount, which is always really awesome to look forward to. But another thing that I wanted to point out is the fact that we had a pretty significant community event with a lot of free rewards attached to them. I'm sure you guys remember, or maybe you don't, but the who is Bo's secret lover type thing that we had going for Valentine's Day. Now there was a lot in the mix here. We were able to get 6 presents, 1,000 coins, 2,000 bling, romantic dynamite, which was a skin, I believe, for free, 10 star drops, and 2 hypercharge star drops. Really, really crazy. And the event started on February 10th last year. So I have no idea what they have planned for Valentine's Day, whether or not it's just going to be the Brawl Pass or they have another community event planned in store for us, but we'll have to wait and see. Either way, might want to have it on your radar. But that's not all, people. Around that same time, we have Lunar New Year. Another potential for free rewards, I would say. This year's date is a little bit different than last year. I believe it changes every single year. I'm not specifically sure, but I do have to say Lunar New Year inside of Brawl Stars has to be like one of my favorite times to be playing the game. The vibes are always immaculate. The skins are so good. It's always warm, inviting, the artwork. It's such a good time. But Lunar New Year this year is going to be on February 17th. We have so much stuff jam-packed within the month of February. I don't know what's going to hit or what's going to make sense. Are we going to have a Lunar New Year event? Are we going to have a Valentine's Day event? Who knows? But I'm guessing we'll at least get one of them. But last year's Lunar New Year was actually really goated. Last year's Lunar New Year date was January 29th, so it came out 2 days before that, so we could be seeing something along the same lines as that, but yet again, we got a crap ton of really good rewards. We had a daily freebie track going on, 8-star drops, free legendary star drop on the last day, as well as, of course, a bunch of cosmetics like profile icons and whatnot. Now, another thing that's really important about Lunar New Year, of course, is the skins that go on sale. The only time I believe you can really buy Lunar New Year skins, or could be wrong about that, but should be able to buy, is on the anniversary or when Lunar New Year comes out, like last year's Lunar New Year skins. There's a really awesome skin for Willow coming around the corner, as well as some awesome cosmetics that are already in the dev build, like pins, profile icons. As for the free rewards that we can expect during this year's Lunar New Year, we can take a look at the fan kit over here. If you guys didn't know, every single time a new update comes out, the Brawl Stars dev team add like the entire assets to all the update content that they covered in the Brawl Talk that should be coming out. So none of this stuff is released just yet, but will be coming soon. So when it comes to the free rewards or the things that we could be getting for free, any of the cosmetics here that aren't necessarily tied to a skin that's coming out or a skin already existing in the game, I would assume we would get for free, or during a community event or a 7-day calendar wait, whatever you'd like to call it. But we have a few things here. We've got this pin, which is looking freaking adorable. I think this is a pin as well. We've got a berry pin, it looks like. I think that's berry, right? And then it looks like a peach there with a heart. It's so freaking cute. You guys know I love me my heart pins. It goes way back in the day, back when we were doing the pin pack opening series. But there's so much more here to look forward to. Got a profile icon there, profile icon, and I think it ends there. But aside from that, the main skin that we'll be getting during this year's Lunar New Year is the Willow skin, which is so fire. Look how freaking dripped out this is. It's so freaking good. And then of course, cosmetics to match the skin. Not too shabby. And then of course, whenever it comes to like the other free rewards, other than cosmetics, I'm assuming there's going to be like star drops, XP doublers, maybe chaos drops in there. Last year there was a legendary star drop, so maybe we'll get something like that. So we'll just have to wait and see. Either way, the cosmetics are looking really nice. But now that we got the fun Lunar New Year stuff out of the way, I wanted to showcase this tweet here because I found it incredibly eye-opening just how popular some of these brawlers are thanks to the buffies. For the longest time now, the most popular brawler in the game has been Mortis. Almost every single meta, Mortis has the highest use rate amongst all the brawlers, but things have finally shifted. Ems, Frank, and Spike are the most used brawlers in the game right now. Even though Mortis ended up getting his own buffy, Ems, Frank, and Spike are just running rampant in this meta, and it's crazy to see my boy Mortis dethroned as no longer the most popular brawler in the game. Crazy, man. But yeah, dude, that's just about all I got for you guys here in this episode today. Wanted to highlight the Brawl Talk date and some of the fun stuff right around the corner you guys can look forward to, especially when it comes to free rewards. We all love that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all, and we'll see you in the next one. Adios. Take care.